Welcome to this video for a step-by-step tutorial to the online application system at the University of Hong Kong. If you're applying to HKU's undergraduate degree programs with international qualifications, you have to submit your application through the online application system. In this video, we will go through each stage of the application process in order to address the majority of your questions. First, you can find the link to the system on our admissions website. Go to admissions.hku.hk and click Apply. You will find the section for international qualifications. Click Apply now, and this will direct you to the page for the application system. The application system is divided into several sections. When using the system for the first time, you'll be asked to register for an account, and you can do so by clicking Registration. Please read the declaration page carefully. After reading and comprehending the declaration, you can tick the box and click Accept to continue. From here, you'll be directed to a registration page to fill in your details. Please be mindful to use an email that you can often use and will not expire, as you cannot change this email address once registered. Please note that there are certain requirements for the password as well. We also suggest you select an alternative email carefully in case you need to reset your password. Also, please note that the first and last name you enter must match the ones presented on your passport or Hong Kong identity card. After completing all the details on this page, a confirmation email will be sent to both your primary and secondary email addresses. You'll be given a link to activate your account. Click the link to activate the account. Once your account has been activated, you will use your registered email address and password to log into the application system. So now you have successfully registered an account. Let's take a look at the system. The navigation bar on the left-hand side has 6 different sections. On the top section, which is called My Inbox, you can find useful information and updates from the university. Or you can start a live chat with our staff if you have any questions during office hours. When you move down to the second bar, which is called My Application, you will find the link and status of your undergraduate admissions. You can click Apply Now to start your application. Let's get started with the first part of the application system. Section 1 is about your personal particulars, such as your date of birth, nationality, contact details, and addresses. Please complete this section carefully and avoid making any small mistakes. When we move down the page to the part for identity, please read the description carefully to determine if you are applying as a local or non-local applicant. To simplify this, for most students, if you have a Hong Kong ID, you are most likely applying as a local applicant. And if you do not have one, you will be applying as a non-local applicant. Fill in the details that are relevant to your identity. Also, please remember to click Save and continue at every stage of the application, so that you don't lose any information you have filled in. The next page will take you to the academic profile section, where you can enter your academic history now. If you are not enrolled in any academic institution between September 2023 to June 2024, check the I'm not enrolled in any course of academic study between September 2023 to June 2024 box to go straight to the previous studies section. Please include all your secondary or junior and senior high school education information. accept your current program of study. If you are currently in school, please select your current country or region of study from the drop-down menu. Moving on to the program information section, please indicate the type and level of program you are currently studying at your high school. For instance, here we have selected the IB diploma for the type of program and secondary school education. For the level of study, I've now completed this study, so here I chose No. And because my school is a full-time school, I will choose full-time for the study mode. Moving down to the previous studies part, please include your secondary or senior high school education information, except for your current program of study. For example, you can put IB Middle Years program if that's what you have studied in middle school. The final part of this page is Year of Schooling, which will ask for all the years you have spent in your primary, secondary, or tertiary education. Primary education means elementary or primary school. Secondary education means middle school and high school. And finally, tertiary or university level education refers to any years of education after high school. Please don't forget to provide the exact number of years in which the education is received. And again, we click Save and Next to continue to the next page. Here in the following section, you'll be asked to provide your academic qualifications. Click the button Add Qualification to add current and previous qualifications. You may add multiple qualifications as necessary. You must add at least one qualification to submit your application. You will not be able to proceed without adding one qualification under this page. Fill in the relevant details about your qualification and then click Add. Applicants must input all academic results, including both predicted and actual results, into the system. The purpose of uploading the documents is solely for verification of academic achievements. If it is the counselor who has access to the predicted or actual results, you must ensure that your counselor has provided them into the system. Follow the instructions to fill out the details of the subject carefully. Please select to be provided by my school if you are not provided the predicted grade, and pending if the achieved grade is not yet available. The next page is the choice of program, where you'll be asked to make your choice of program at the university. Please note that you can select up to 3 program choices for your application, with the exception of your first choice program. The university will evaluate all other programs in the same weight. So we strongly suggest that you consider carefully and select your most preferred program that you absolutely want to get into as your first choice. Scrolling down the page, there is a section detailing the dual degree programs offered by the university. You can indicate whether you wish to apply for any dual degree or university collaborative programs. Please note that each of these programs requires a separate application and may have additional requirements and instructions. Therefore, please refer to the program page for further information. And finally, you can also indicate your interest in other admissions schemes and special scholarships offered by the university before applying for one. Please check that you meet the requirements and note any supporting documents you should submit with your application. The next section is for your reference, which serves to support your application to the university by providing any predicted grades or other helpful information about you. You'll be asked to provide details about your referees, including your relationship with them, their names, and email addresses. Please check carefully and make sure you have got all the correct details of your referee, as referees or counselors' contacts or invitation cannot be edited once you have submitted your application. You may nominate your counselor to provide reference, transcripts, as well as any anticipated or predicted results to support your application. Please select your counselor from the drop-down list. If your counselor is not listed, please make sure you have selected your school under the academic profile tab first. You may nominate your counselor as a referee if you still cannot find him or her on the list. If you have graduated from high school but wish to nominate your previous counselor, please also nominate him or her as your referee. We recommend that you contact your referees before submitting the application. After your application has been submitted, an email will be sent to each of your references seeking their confidential reference in support of your application. Now we have got to the final section of the application system. Here, the university will ask you to indicate if you have any disability, previous studies at HKU, or transfer of credits if you are currently or previously enrolled in a bachelor's degree program. After you have completed and reviewed all the sections of your application, you may proceed to the payment and submit your application. Don't worry if you have not submitted your personal statement or other supporting documents at this stage.
They can only be uploaded after the payment of your application fee.
Here we are directed to the payment page. This will show you the acceptable payment methods and the amount of the application fee. Once you have paid your application fee and your submission is successful, you will receive an email with instructions on the next steps. And you will also be able to fill your application number under Application on the left. The status of your application will now also change from In Progress to Submitted. Click Upload Supporting Document to submit relevant documents. Please read through the instructions carefully and follow the file and naming format of the documents. You may check the status of your application anytime by clicking Application Status on the left panel. You can also review your acceptance status and any outstanding actions required from you here.
After you have submitted your application, you are strongly advised to update your personal information if necessary.
You are also encouraged to check your emails regularly to keep up to date with the information from HKU. That's the end of this tutorial for the online application system at HKU. If you have any other questions, please refer to our frequently asked questions on the admissions website, or you can start a live chat with our staff through your application system. Thank you for watching this video.